Everybody, it's Invicta. Time to Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Tuesday, Mosh Pit. I hope your Tuesdays are going off to a good start here. We're waiting for another video to cross 3,000 likes, and over the weekend we have a couple that are very close. I have a feeling that we're probably going to see the end of this like streak goal complete by the end of this week. I hope. I hope. Also, you have to forgive my voice. I've been doing vocals and also doing lots of talking on stream and stuff, so forgive the raspiness. Also, allergies are just a pain right now. But what is not a pain is our awesome meme of the day, artwork of the day, submitted here by Kamuri Does Memes on the Invicta subreddit a few days ago, who said, "It's my birthday," and then in parentheses, I also said June 21st, so very happy belated birthday, and thank you for the birthday, sissy. That's already way better than I can ever draw, like ever. So thank you very much, Kamuri Does Memes. Let's hop on in and let's see if Crawl Month continues or not. I guess you'll know by the title of the video. Echo Delta 177 POW. Well, I can already tell you that it's better than what we've been seeing because we have Conquest Pony, which means that we have flying and we have Crack the Skizzle for our main source of damage. Now our tears rate is absolute garbage. Our damage is about as on par as it could possibly be with base set stats. Movement speed is going to be locked, of course, but the nice little thing we have here, other than Conquest Pony, is the fact that we do have Conquest Pony, or not Conquest Pony, the Kidney Stone. So Kidney Stone will at least give us more offensive power if we need it behind using Crack the Sky for bosses and stuff. But Crack the Skizzle was the main source of damage that we're going to be using for a majority of this run, I have a feeling. Got to be careful with Mullabooms here. Just remember, we're only on 1 HP, so same thing goes for champions. Obviously, we don't get hit by a champion. That would be very bad. I do want to find the shop, though, and we've gone everywhere but the shop, so that is fantastic. But yeah, I mean, again, we'll see. Well, it's almost impossible for us to have a crawl run with Conquest Pony, at least. Excuse me, at the very least, because we have flying. But you just never know, man. At this point in this month, who knows? Really, who knows? Yeah, so I am going to go fight the boss now because I'm not going to look for the shop right now. And it's going to be Haunt, which we cannot use the Conquest Pony for at the start anyway. And we don't know what our base movement speed is actually because obviously we have Conquest Pony. Okay, well, that did not do anything. So now we get to fight Haunt. I guess really I should have gone like horizontally from Haunt. But oh well. It's Safety Pin, which is going to give us some shot speed, which we actually didn't need. And I'll take one of these hearts here. The secret room might be to the right of there. It's hard to tell right now. Oh, it's actually down here. The shot speed is certainly not at the top of the list of stats that we needed right now. Pretty much any damage stat is going to be worthwhile here. Wow, the schmoove on that extended sprint by that spider. Thank God we have flying, man. We can actually destroy the Keeper here with Conquest Pony. But I'm actually going to take Dreamcatcher. So I am going to bomb the donation machine here. And we'll take Dreamcatcher, if at the very least, just to have some kind of HP. We get Hangman, which turns us into Tainted Keeper, which would give us a nice little benefit of getting extra money on the next floor. What was in our item room? I've already forgotten. Something. Oh, it was Gemini. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so the Hangman will be nice, but we need... It's the same old song and dance so far anyway. We need stats. We need damage. We need tears rate. Same old, same old. And Curse the Blind. And for some reason, my email popped up on the other monitor. Not sure why. Anyway, we go on to last week's question of the episode here. This was from Threadmiser4914, who said, question of the episode, bag of crafting is an interesting item. I feel like there needs to be a middle ground between total randomness and I have a wiki up on monitor too. I know Bag of Crafting is supposed to be blind, but do you think a hint system would benefit its usage? I think that a hint system would be very cool if it had to do with the components that you're putting into the Bag of Crafting. So for example, I think that the game has some kind, if it doesn't, it should have some kind of numerical value added to every component of the Bag of Crafting. And then after it reaches a certain threshold, it would say, hey, you're about to create a quality 2 item or a quality 3 item or a quality 4 item. And it would also give you the total that you need, the total stat points that you need to get to that point. So in other words, you would need to have Conquest Pony. Hello? What just happened there, buddy? You did not go in the direction I told you to there, buddy. Okay, anyway, I used the reverse hangman to get some money here. We're getting a lot of it. So as you see there, it's very, very useful for early money. It would have been a lot smoother had we had Conquest Pony, but I don't know what happened there. Oh my god. The clown physics already are kicking in because of the fact we have 1.40 shot speed. Anyway, going back to the Bag of Crafting, I think that it would be very cool if the game said, hey, your Bag of Crafting currently holds this much value. In order for you to get a quality 4 item, for example, you need to cross 30 points of value or 30 value points or whatever you want to call them. To me, that would be a very nice way of saying, okay, we don't know what item we're getting, right? And it maintains the simple function of the Bag of Crafting, meaning that if you're not using a wiki or external information mod, you are going in at it blind. But the game at least points you in the right direction to say, hey, you can't take anything out of the Bag of Crafting. You can't replace it like you can on Tainted Cane. This is what you got. So why not let me have a little insight on the irrefundable cost of putting a pickup inside of the Bag of Crafting, just so I know that I'm on the right track, right? 2 soul hearts equals 10 points. 1 eternal art equals 20 points of value, something like that. We know this is Serpent's Kiss thanks to Dreamcatcher. You know what? Look, it's Curse the Blind. I'm gonna do this. If we're on blue soul hearts, I think we go in just full bore and try to poison as many targets as we can with Serpent's Kiss. The Blood Clot, which is going to be blood and bad, basically. This is a 2 heart cost, I think. Curse the Unknown. I mean, it is damage, right? And we know that we have Virgo in the item room. So our damage is decent for now, but we really need tears. I mean, this is our tears rate with Kidney Stone, and this is a little brutal here. There we go. That's what we want to see, baby. Serpent's Kiss combining with the Conquest Pony charge equals lots and lots and lots of black soul hearts. Virgo's going to give us neutral or positive pills. Unlike PhD, it does not identify the pill as previous to what we've seen, but it... Okay, Conquest Pony, that's the second time now you've just straight up gone in the wrong direction, buddy. We need you to rein it in. I know you're excited. Hey, look, I'm excited too for the possibility of not getting another June crawl run here, but you got to stay focused here, son. We're not through this run yet. All right, my voice is toasted today. We can't be getting too excited now. Unlike PhD, it does not show us what an unidentified pill is, but it will guarantee that we get a neutral or positive effect. And also, of course, we have that amazing Virgo Shield if we take damage, which we will be taking damage, lots of in this run, probably. Finally get to see our shop, so we'll go in and check it out, and boy howdy, what a shop it is. So get those get those stat sheets again, because I would definitely classify that as a very poor shot. We needed a full charge to be one thing, but we don't. Now, also, unfortunately, Serpent's Kiss does not provide us with a black soul heart every time we kill a poison target with a poison tier. It has to be from us making contact and poisoning that way. How the game makes a distinction between that and shooting it, I don't know. But it does. As the technological advancements of Isaac. We don't have a bomb. So I know the super secret room is there. Soul of Eden is going to do the D20 and D6 effect. There we go. Get shot speed, which again is not really going to benefit us too much. The Chariot card, I mean, it's fine, but yeah, we need something juicier than this. Another Curse of the Unknown. So that was Rotten Baby inside of the item room. Now I could have and should have gone into the Curse room after getting a full charge on Conquest Pony. Yeah, we still don't have a bomb. Because the Conquest Pony can actually charge through the Curse room and not be charged for the HP. So we're basically going to use Conquest, or we're going to use the Soul of Eden when we absolutely need the reroll. Should have gone for just the Tinted Rock up there. I was getting greedy. I was hoping that the super secret room was there and that we were going to find some bombs, but it would be weird for the super secret room to be located so close to the starting room. Fortunately, we didn't get any soul hearts there. Also, unfortunately, we still don't have any clue of what our HP is currently. Moon card teleports us into the secret room. A broken stopwatch is not what we want. I do want a bomb. I'm actually going to bomb this keeper here. I know that we have that Tinted Rock over there, but I kind of hope that we're going to get our nickel back at least. Bogo bombs. I mean, it gives us double bomb drops, and that's fine. I'll take one more bomb. Queen of Hearts, which, if we do manage to find a... If it pays out well, and we manage to find an item pedestal that we don't want, we can re-roll that with the Soul of Eden, or if we happen to get a lot of red hearts, we... as in Red Heart containers, we can use that for a sack room shuffle. The planetarium. Yep. I like Jupiter. Jupiter's a good item. It's not what I want right now. We don't need a movement speed down. The poison gas is a nice effect. And would help us deal a good amount of damage, but the long-term effects of Jupiter is very, very bad. For this run anyway. I mean, we still don't know what our base movement speed is. So Rotten Baby, I am going to take obviously because we need the damage. Burp. The Burp is going to respawn the last pill that you took. Since we haven't taken any pills yet, it's totally useless. All right, 73% deal with the Devil Chance here. Absolutely dunk. Frail. This is definitely a Soul of Eden room, assuming that we have enough of a payout from the Queen of Hearts, and we get a Krampus fight. Right. So what we do is we drop the Soul of Eden in here at this point. We go back and get the Queen of Hearts, and surely this will pay out with tons and tons and tons of hearts. So we can re-roll into money, bombs, and keys, right? Right?
Queen of Hearts.
I know what you're saying to yourselves, Victor. Why are you so stupid? I don't know, I was born this way. But also, it's Victor. How come you didn't take the booster pack before you end up using the Soul of Eden? You would have got more stuff on the ground. Yeah, the point of that was, of course, we wanted to make sure that we had an item pedestal to re-roll. And it gave us Sharp Plug, which is not what we want.
The moon.
So, Soul of Eden. By the way, Soul of Eden gives you the chaos effect in terms of like the loot table. So you don't really know what you're going to be rolling into. Ever. Ever. We did get restock, which is going to allow us to just spam pills or something like that. The Queen of Hearts. It's a funny game. And also another Sharp Plug because the game has a sense of humor. My God, we can see our HP. It's a miracle. That was the D5 or the D10 or something in there. One of the Ds that don't matter. What? This room also doesn't matter to me. We are on pace to at least sniff at boss rush anyway. If that's going to happen, I'm not sure. But we need to get some tears raised here. The only reason, and I mean the only reason why we are in this run right now is because of Conquest Pony. I shudder to think what this run would look like without it. It might be one of those slow tanking runs where we have Serpent's Kiss and we're just hoping that we can take enough damage and recover all of our HP and then deal damage with some Blackheart bombing. But thankfully, Eden's Blessing so far, by Eden's Blessing I mean like, you know, our Eternal passive, that allows us to get carried pretty hard by Conquest Pony. I mean, Crack the Sky and flying in the same effect, the same item is just beauty. One thing that is not beauty, however, is this tears rate. 2.10 is rough out here, Sarge. I don't really want to waste time on a boss trap room. Or mob trap room, for that matter, for not three red chests would be nice, but yeah, it was the D10. This has the very familiar stink of a crawl run. We may not be there yet, but we need to make boss rush here. I mean, we got the Krampus fight out of the way early. We missed the devil deal that we figured that we would miss. Sackhead is certainly an item. Not going to help us right now, but I mean, who knows how much it's going to benefit us in the future. Again, the Queen of Hearts doesn't really do anything for us here without having any red heart containers. I feel like we're going... This feels like a run where we're going to miss boss rush, even though we're trying to, like, go for it. I don't know why. It feels a little cursed. Maybe that's just the recency bias with all these bad June runs that we've been having. Outside of a few, but Gate. Good damage there with Conquest Pony. We missed the devil deal. We do get a speed upgrade. And our speed did not move, so bombs are key. Alright, we gotta book it here. I think that was just a basic HP upgrade. Curse the tower? Nah. Mission card. Well, we can only go one way towards the boss, so... There's our full card. Okay, good. We do not have time to deal with this. Although we do have a charge on the Conquest Pony. I'm trying real hard to get by this here. It's gonna bomb everything. The Virgo Shield made it possible for us just to get all that HP back. I'm not sure why Conquest Pony died on us there. You know what? This is what we got to do, game. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right back at it old school here. We have the Fool card. We're going to use Conquest Pony after Mom's foot lands and stays there for a second. I mean, we get Spectral Tears and Leviathan, I guess. I know we need to make boss rush, but we're going to. We have plenty of HP on this floor. And the Virgo Shield. Get Mark, which is finally going to give us damage. There's no reason for us to take Lord of the Pit here at this point. I'm not getting rid of Conquest Pony. I'm just not. Ludovico. We need a Tears Up. Like, a dead man needs a resurrection. Okay, so we get the Rosary, which is at least something, right? Now we don't know what this dice room is. In the room D20. You know what? Screw it, right? Screw it. Never know. You never know what we're gonna get here.
The lovers.
Gonna hold on to the Hermit card. We're gonna roll everything in here. Endless Nameless is better than Piercing Shots at this point. Judgment. I like Fanny Pack. We do need to see... Oh yeah, I think that was a basic HP upgrade. I'm not entirely sure. Soy milk. We just our base tiers are so low that it wouldn't even make a difference for us to have soy milk or not. Not for the amount of damage that we would end up losing. That we already kind of don't have. Eternal Heart here, I guess we can take it. I should at least go check the shop. Mr. Mizzle. Yeah, we don't need anything there. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a couple red hearts. So we can play a sack room if we end up finding one. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to the Hermit card just to teleport us here. That's all you're getting, buddy. That's all we can afford. So, we did make boss rush, thankfully. We did get a Tears upgrade, which is, again, thankfully. I'm hoping that we can get another significant Tears up, or just a good, not even like an amazing, just a a decent Devil Deal item out of this. Lots of keys, so we can go back and play this Key Judgment. See if this Judgment's feeling any more generous. We'll take an HP upgrade. Key Judgment. We got 21 keys, so... Okay. And there we go. All right. Gonna go ahead and YOLO it with the Hermit card here. My God. I mean, honestly, if we have to Blackheart Bomb, we have to Blackheart Bomb. I mean, that's just it. We do get a Sack Room here, so Sack Room Shuffle is definitely on. Hermit card, I think, took us in the right spot. I'm not entirely sure. Now what we really want are some egglets. So we can poison them with our contact damage and then get a bunch of soul hearts and then play the Sack Room Shuffle. Hoping we're going to get a few more soul hearts in that game. Another movement speed upgrade. Okay, so it's not super wise for us with these stats to be playing the Sack Room, but we did not get a Devil Deal. We just got more HP, so I'm gonna do it. Annie Pack hooking us up. Didn't really want to pick that up, but alright. We get an Ansa's Rune, it's fine. Oh, Fanny Pack going ham here. Our Bethlehem is like a breath of fresh friggin' air, dude. Eden Soul, which we could potentially charge. But man, without having Conquest Pony, that might be a tall order there. And we get the coins, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't want the full charge. We could have used it on Eden Soul. I think we go for it. Gotta be supremely careful here, though. With Leviathan and with Kidney Stone, if I really, and I mean really, wanted to be careful, I could wait until we had the Kidney Stone procced and then go into every single room. We can't rely on the Star of Bethlehem because it's already gone to the boss room. Should have known it wasn't there. Spectral Tears allows us to stay safe behind rocks and stuff. We get hit, hopefully Virgo Shield procs, and we can run in and just go ham with Serpent's Kiss. Hoping one of these has a full charge, and it does. Okay, that's huge. So now we are definitely guaranteed to get a full charge on Eden Soul, which means that if we find the secret room or somehow get back into the angel room, we can get 2 more items from that pool. But at this point, I'll take the secret room. And there's no excuse for us not to find the secret room because we have a golden bomb. Only question is, where is it? This is bombs or keys. We might as well take... Well, this is going to give us a golden key now, but that's fine. Okay, there it is. We didn't have to go look far. It's Death Certificate. Okay. If we get rock bottom with Eden's Soul, then I don't have to pick it up with Death Certificate. Why would I ever try to get rock bottom here from Death's Touch or Death's List is because, or Death Certificate is because we have Kidney Stone. It's a shame. Okay, so I'm not. We cannot leave without Conquest Pony. Even with us having Death Certificate. This is tough. I mean... Wafer's not a bad shout either. I honestly feel like there's no other choice than to take rock bottom with this abysmal tears rate. I really, like, I would love to take Sacred Heart. I would love to take Godhead. Binge Eater. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not going to overthink this. Do I think rock bottom is the best choice always? No, I don't. But as you see right here, that's just a huge improvement over where we were 10 seconds ago. It may not be the sexiest choice, but we also have Star of Bethlehem. And our damage woes are finally over. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can breathe easy, Mosh Pit. It was a choice that didn't require much thinking. The Star of Bethlehem, if you're wondering how come we got the double payout from tears rate there, is because remember your tears rate is influenced from a base level standpoint by Star of Bethlehem. Now what that means is essentially whenever you walk into a Star of Bethlehem aura, the base stat of your tears rate goes up tremendously. And because of the way that Kidney Stone works, Kidney Stone will go off of your base tears rate and give you a temporary increase in, well, tears. But because our tears rate was lifted so much by Star of Bethlehem, it raised it even further, much further than 17. I know, we just closed the door on Hushy. Oh no. I think we'll be okay. There's the Virgo shield. Take a world card. Reverse moon card gives us the ultra secret room. I doubt that this is going to stay up. By it, I mean the W. I doubt it's going to be up for much longer. Like, we're going to walk over there, it's not going to be there anymore. I don't like losing my mapping, but... Oh, wow, it stayed up. What I was going to say is it's not that big of a deal. Wait a second. We just got another Ultra Secret. Well, it doesn't matter. We got Endless Nameless paid out with the Ultra Secret room. Also known as a Reverse Moon card. I'm just going to use Answers here. Love to get a couple more soul hearts. Ring, at least it gives us damage. Not that we need it, of course, but more damage is always good. I'm gonna go check out this mini boss real quick because it could be Gluttony. It wasn't. It was Wrath. My favorite of the sins. Health up. Health up. That other health up pill came in from Endless Nameless, by the way, which will sometimes, depending on your luck, and I don't mean luck rating, I mean just how lucky you are in general, will give you, it will not consume the consumable when you use it. We could play the fortune telling machine. Do I think we need to? No, probably not. At this point, our damage is so high that there is nothing to be worried about. And my voice is definitely needing a break today. I am happy that we did not get a crawl run here. We definitely needed something like this. Maybe this is the one that breaks us out of our funk. Who knows? Because the funk that we've been in has been decidedly not funky. It's been a different F word. Tiny planet's tiny bad here. There's no reason for us to take it. Which way are we going, Star? It's either down or it's going south or west? We're going south. But that clutch death certificate, which we didn't even like have any hand in spawning either. It's not like we went in there and got that via Eden's Blessing. Or Eden's Soul, I mean. I keep saying Eden's Blessing today. Like, that one just showed up and it was just there, so I'll take it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, thank you all very much for all the support here. A couple of the videos are very close to crossing that 3,000 likes mark. And like I said at the beginning, I have a feeling that we probably will hit it this week. I hope. I would love to get this Invicta Challenge done on Sunday and then move on to another very interesting like streak goal that I have planned, which I might talk about tomorrow if I remember. But either way, thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. All you new subscribers here in the Mosh Pit, welcome. Thank you for those of you who checked out my Geek Enders podcast appearance that I did with Jesse and Dodger. If you want to go see that, go check it out on Jesse's channel over on YouTube. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like and thanks to patrons of mine like Squeegee, Ulysses, and Pop-Up Pro. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Invicta.